Hello, I'm Cedric Janka Ingles. Today, our topic today is all about computer history from oldest to current computer. What is computer? A computer is an electronic device that manipulates information or data. It has the ability to store, retrieve, and process data. You may already know that you can use a computer to type documents, send email, play games, and browse the web. Computer is a machine which can perform many tasks. It was originally invented to do speedy and accurate calculation. It can be used for other purposes too. Abacus. The abacus was an early aid for mathematical computation, and oldest surviving abacus was used in 300 BC by the Babylonian. Also, abacus operator can work on addition and subtraction problems at the speed of a person equipped with an hand calculator. Shikart calculating clock. This gear-driven calculating machine to actually build was probably the calculating clock so named by its inventor, the German professor Wilhelm Shikard in 1623. And this is the picture of Shikard calculating clock. Pascaline. Pascal went on to invent probability theory, the hydraulic press, and syringe. Pascaline up until the present age when car dashboard went digital, the odometer portion of a car speedometer used the very same mechanism as the Pascaline to increment the next wheel after each full revolution of the imperial wheel. And this is the example of the Pascaline. Punch card. In 1801, the Frenchman Joseph Marie Jacquard invented a power loom that could base its weave upon a pattern automatically made from punchwood card held together in a long row by rope. Next is Babbage different engine. By 1822, the English mathematician Charles Babbage was proposing a steam-driven calculating machine the size of a room, which he called the different engine. The picture. Mark 1. Mark 1 was made in 1944. This is a special step in our computer history because Mark 1 is the first automatic digital computer in. This is the Mark 1. Next. Univac. Univac was made in 1951. This computer was faster and smaller than ENIAC and Mark 1 computer. Picture of Univac. After the old version of computer, let's go to the modern computer. First generation computer. Generally, the computer built during the World War II era are known as the first generation computer. These are considered the first computer and were extremely different from the computer we see today. They were designed for a specific task. This primitive computer relied on vacuum tubes and magnetic drums. The first generation computer were also extremely slow. Next, Second generation computer. The computer built in the 1950s and 1960s are considered the second generation computer. These computers make use of the transistors invented by Bell Telephone Laboratories. They had many of the same components as the modern-day computer. Third generation of computer. The third generation computer were generally much smaller in size than the second and first generation computer because these newer computers made us of integrated circuits and semiconductors. Third generation computers also contained operating system which act as overseers to the performance of a computer and which allow computer to run different programs at once. Another function of operating system is to make sure everything is flow smoothly inside the computer. The third generation computer made the transition from transistors to integrated circuits and from punch card to electronic computer system. Generation. The fourth generation computers are marked by the usage of integrated circuit and microprocessors. Computer becomes smaller and smaller and their price become lower and lower. Millions of components could be placed onto a single silicon chips. Computer become more efficient and more reliable and they could perform more and more operations. They began to catch the eye of the general public and soon more sophisticated software and equipment were designed. Networks became commonplace and the whole world was connected by the internet and by the World Wide Web. Fifth generation, artificial intelligence. Fifth generation computer are only in the minds of advanced research scientists and being tested out in the laboratories. This computer will be under an artificial intelligence or AI. Many of the operation which requires low human intelligence will be performed by this computer. Parallel processing is coming and showing the possi- possibility that the power of many CPU can be used side by side. Computer will be more power than those under central processing. Advances in superconductor technology will be greatly improve the speed of information traffic.